We are back, and the mists in the darkness of Skyrim are not powerful enough to hide me this time around, to obscure me. So we might as well turn the light on, right? So we can see clearly now. The rain has gone. We can see all obstacles in our way. See, I wanted to sing that. That's a song. Classic. For those who may not know it. Have you ever watched, what was the movie, A Bug's Life? It's in that movie. I grew up with that movie. I watched it a lot when I was really little. It's a good movie to grow up with. Just like with a lot of other movies. Anyway, we're back. And there's apparently part 13. I sometimes, like half the time, forget which part I'm at in these when I play these bigger games that end up being many streams. Just like I have ended up with many names over the years, huh? Eating popcorn. But oh damn, I forgot. I gotta do my Duolingo lesson. Yeah, I was thinking that right now, right before I started the stream. Damn, alright, I've got everything set up. But Duolingo keeps pestering me. Gotta do my lesson, haven't done my lesson. Okay. I guess even though the stream just started, we're gonna do the Duolingo lesson for the day on stream. And this would be like, what was it, the second or third time that I do this? I don't remember. Whoa. Okay. So you're gonna learn Portuguese with me for 2-3 minutes. Parece un ovo. Parece un huevo. Hay huevos en Skyrim. As I was starting the stream, Duolingo sent me a notification. Hey, you haven't done your lesson and time's almost up. And I thought, Christ, okay, fine. I'll do it on stream, whatever, because it's been minutes since I posted that I was about to start, so I gotta start. This is like the second or third time that I'm doing Duolingo on stream. Let's see. Nós contamos com você. So you're gonna learn a bit of Portuguese with me. What do you think about that? Nós contamos com você. Nosotros contamos con usted. And maybe some Spanish too, because when I study Portuguese on Duolingo, Spanish is involved too, right? For translating and whatnot. Procuro o meu cachorro. Busco. That's right. I read this word in the 2 books that I've read in Portuguese. Procuro o meu cachorro. Busco a mi perro. Spanish and Portuguese have a lot of words that look the same and sound the same, but it also has. They both also have a lot of words that are what are known as false cognates or cognates, that are words that look the same and may sound the same, but they have different meanings in each respective language. So if you are a Spanish speaker like me and you go for Portuguese, you start studying it, that's something that gives the average person a lot of trouble, including myself, where you always gotta keep yourself in check, keep in mind, consider that you can make mistakes using vocabulary, because the Spanish might make you want to use one word while you're speaking or writing, because you're like, oh, it looks the same, and you might forget the pronunciation. Is it the same? Is it different? And even if I think I'm correct, am I really correct when I want to use this word, or does it mean something else? And then, like, if you're more nervous or whatever, am I gonna get laughed at or ridiculed because I got the wrong word? I've had a few brasileiros and brasileiras, a few Brazilian people tell me that generally it is harder for a Spanish speaker to learn Portuguese than it is for a Portuguese speaker to learn Spanish. And I just wonder, really? I don't know. I spent a year talking a lot with a Brazilian person, and she seemed to struggle plenty with keeping track of the rules of Spanish as well. Okay, we got a handful of exercises to go still. Busco. Procuro. O festival começa amanhã. El festival comienza mañana. How's the stream, by the way? Does it sound clear? Does it look clear? Because it seems to me like it's working just fine, but I like to ask somebody if they're here sometimes just to make sure. O trimestre começa em janeiro. I was telling Nolwenn earlier in the group a few hours ago. I told her, she's like, oh, I want to learn Portuguese and I used to study it, but I forgot what I learned. And I told her, get Duolingo. I do have it. Then start using it. Yeah, you're right. I know I'm right. That's what I'm telling you. Do it. I don't think she's gonna do it. She tells me like every other week, I want to go to Brazil. I want to go to Brazil. I want to go to Brazil. But she doesn't want to study. But she listens to a lot of music from there. And earlier, she recommended a Brazilian movie to me. Okay? And she's like, oh, you should watch this. Okay? Well, why? What's it about? I don't remember. I just remember that it was good. And I told her, no, you're gonna have to give me more than that. What do you mean you don't remember? You remember that it's good? Okay, I can buy that. But if you think it's so good, why can't you tell me a little bit about it? Oh, it's just, memory bad, mental health. And I relate to that. I know what it's like to know that your memory has worsened over time because of mental health issues. But geez, and she screenshot a synopsis and sent it to me. And I told her, but you're the one that recommended the movie to me. So I could have looked up a synopsis of this movie too from a bunch of websites, I'm sure. But I didn't want to do that. You're the one that's recommending it to me, not a website or an app. So I wanted, in your own words, to tell me just a quick summary, a synopsis of what this movie is about and why you think I should watch it. She couldn't do that for me. She's like, no, sorry, I got the brain rot from years of mental illness. I'm like, all right. Which was pretty funny, because I know, but still. And I told her in Portuguese, you can't see my face right now, but at the moment it's one of disappointment. You think it's quite easy for me to be able to learn any language? I mean, I really wish I could agree with you, but I can't, because I did 3.5 years of Japanese in my university days, and whew, I walked out knowing very little. I don't remember if I've shared with you hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Hardest, yeah, in school or outside of it. I would break my head, trying to squeeze information, my lessons, my homework, pronunciation and kanji and whatnot. Will try to cram it into my brain, and it would be just tiny little pieces that would go in, and then the rest would just come out of my ears again from my brain. It was so hard. And Portuguese is a cakewalk in comparison, just because they have so many similarities to Spanish. But like I was saying a moment ago, it's still it still has more than enough challenge for any Spanish speaker, I think. Yeah, it just depends on the language. Alright, when I studied Japanese, I originally wanted Chinese, but when I got to that university I studied at, they didn't have Chinese available anymore. I got told by like two or three teachers, no, we used to have Chinese here a few years ago, but the amount of people that wanted to study it, was very, very few, so we just ended closing the courses because there wasn't enough demand for them. I'm like, oh, damn, well, that sucks. And me and my ignorance at the time, I thought, well, I just do Japanese. Japanese is here. How different can they be, right? They're both Asian languages, and they both have all their weird little symbols, whatever. I'll do that. How different can it be? And then I learned, oh no, they are pretty different. And it's pretty easy to distinguish any version of Chinese from any version of Japanese. Yeah, they all sound extremely different for the most part. Nós respeitamos a sua Wait, what? Nós respeitamos a sua geração. I forgot how to pronounce the last word. Nosotros respetamos su generación. Alright, I'm gonna finish this up now. Parezco. Pareço. Ele respeita a comida. That's right. I say that Japanese and Chinese sound incredibly different. This city that I live here in Mexico, it might be crazy for you to believe, but it has a good chunk of Chinese people living here, residents from the previous century who they immigrated over here, and the city has a history. There's a place actually in the city where you can go, and there's a place called the Chinesca, and it's like these underground tunnels where Chinese immigrants used to live here decades and decades ago in the previous century, because they weren't welcomed here by my predecessors and the predecessors of many people who are here, which is sad. But like a lot of places in the world, we progressed, and people aren't. I like to think people aren't so discriminated anymore because they don't have to live in tunnels under the city anymore. And I've never taken a tour like that, and I'd like to someday, even though I've lived here the vast majority of my life. Yeah, and there's also a lot of Chinese businesses here. The ones that everybody knows, Chinese restaurants. There's no shortage of Chinese restaurants here in the city. You go like every handful of blocks, you could find one. Now, not everyone is created equal, but the same is true for any restaurant. You want to go get a burger. Some people are gonna make burgers better than others, and for Chinese food, I've eaten some crappy Chinese food here over the years, but I've also had really good Chinese. I took 12 and a half minutes to do this? Has this stream really been this long? Oh my god, it has. Wow, okay. This is the longest that I've ever taken to actually start playing the game that I'm going to stream. But you know, it's fine. Whatever. We're here learning. We're here having interesting conversations, right? I don't mind that. I tell that people sometimes when they join. I'm like, sure, like the main idea is to stream the game, but there have also been times in which after I've streamed, played a game for a while, somebody will ask me about something, and that just leads the conversation in other directions into other topics. And I'll just put the controller down and we'll sit here and we'll chat for 10-15 minutes about, or sometimes even more, about things that are completely unrelated to whatever game I'm streaming. And I like that. Now start the stream. As your audience, you demand that I start it? Okay. Alright. Well, you have told me recently, right, that you like Skyrim? Okay. Alright. We'll start. And I'm only gonna listen to you because, for two reasons. You wanna know what the reasons are? Okay, two reasons. Number one, I like you, and number two, I think you're cute. If those two things weren't true, then I wouldn't listen. I would ignore you. Alright, Demos. 30 hours, 28 minutes. Cool. Let's start. What do you mean? What do you mean? What? Was I not clear enough for you? Do I have to say it again? Oh, you saw the new game, Doom. The one I played, streamed last night. It's a good game. I've heard for years that those games are great and they're fantastic. I had so much fun. Up until like the last like 20 minutes, just because I took that I took sleeping medication, and in like the last half hour or so it started to kick in and I started feeling really drowsy. But I had to sleep earlier because I had my final dental appointment earlier today. I went for that. I got my tooth replaced. It's that one right there. So it's in there now. Now I'm not gonna go to the dentist for a while. I like to think, take a break from having people digging into my mouth. Taking a break from having a professional old lady sticking her fingers in my mouth and me paying her to do that. What did you like about Doom? And the appointment went great, by the way. I thought it was gonna take longer than it did, but it didn't because because I've never had all this stuff done to me before, right? It was the first time. And I thought she was gonna pull out the needle and, you know, inject me with the anesthetic and have to dig around a bit more. But she didn't do that, and she finalized the process without that, and I was there for like 34 minutes, and then it was done. I was like, oh, cool. I thought it was gonna take like twice as long as it did. And right now, so far, it feels comfy. The first few hours I felt it there. I felt a little bit of pain, but then that subsided and now it's gone completely again. Okay, what were we doing? Well, first we're very tired and we're very hungry, so we gotta eat. We got food. Eat that. Apple cabbage stew. What do you think? Does that look appetizing? I would try all the food in this game, and there's a lot of it, at least once. And whatever I didn't like, I wouldn't have again. But I'm sure there would be a lot of stuff that I would like. It doesn't look appetizing. No, it doesn't. It looks... Oh, man. I don't know. It looks like vomit. Not very appetizing, but it's very filling apparently. See? I'm now satisfied, it says on the corner. I think I was gonna put stuff away. I gotta sleep, but I'm gonna do that before I go out to adventure again. Yeah, it does look like vomit. Yeah, not great. Oh man. I almost have enough skill to be able to increase my smithing. I want to make silver armor. It looks great. I only have the helmet. Move. Oh yeah, you like my friend? I got him last time I streamed this 2 nights ago. He's a cat person. Look, his name is Karajo. And there's a silver helmet. I need the rest of the armor, so I can wear it. I'm gonna love it. It's gonna be great. I got told by a friend that I used to have in my university days. I never actually researched it myself, but he says that the people that voice acted for the cat people in this game, that they are that they're Latinos like me, Spanish speakers, and that's why they have the accent that they do. You take a listen, watch, I'll make them talk.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not. We will see.
See? If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I may not. We will see. And I can hear it. I'm like, yeah, I can believe that a person from a Latino country somewhere did these voices. Are you back in a few minutes? All right, I'm gonna be here a while, so they do, huh? All right, well, you go do what you have to. I intend to be here for an hour or two at least. I might stream some of the other game as well later on. That's the plan. I thought I want to play some of this first, and then maybe I'll play some Doom and stream that too later on. All right, so see you back here in a little bit then, if that's what you want to do. Okay.
Khajiit will follow.
So, do we have journals to put away? Bye bye. No goodbye kiss for now. What if you don't come back? You leave me alone. Sparks twin. Wait, no. This is for journals. It doesn't go here. Give me that. This goes here. Twin secrets. Did we have anything we could... What? What did I just pick up? I didn't see. Oh. No, I am not gonna disenchant those. I like those effects. Guess we should sleep now. Full 8 hours. Alright. We slept. What is there to do? Any crafting to do? Anything to drop off? I don't think so. Oh, garnet. I am pretty light. Is there anything I can drop? I already checked this earlier. I got jewelry I can sell. I gotta buy more soul gems. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got 3. Edouche. 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 How do you pronounce that? I don't even know. Just eating popcorn, and I've pretty much finished it already. I want more. I'm gonna go get some in a little while. Damn it. I'm gonna get Quan again. Quan Chi. Quan Chi. Quan Chi. Excuse me! Please! Oh, I have to jump over a fucking rabbit. I'm halfway tempted to tell him to fuck off. Jeez. What are we gonna do? I had to bring a Daedra heart. Oh yeah, so I should go to the companions. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. How much gold do I have? 2,100. And I can pay for the rest of the furnishings for Breeze Home while I'm at it. Although it's late and Proventus is going to be sleeping. I'm not cold yet. Skooma session. That's right. I'm thinking I'm gonna do a while of this game, and then later on I do some more Doom. But we'll see. Since I'm not taking the sleeping medication again tonight, we'll see. We'll see how we're feeling by the time we're done with this. Oh, hell yeah! And I'm saving that Mega Man 2 stream for the near future once my cord gets here and I've got it set up. Because I'm probably gonna do that one during the day, like I explained before, so I can rage to my heart's content. I don't have to worry about disturbing anybody else in the rest of the house. Oh wait, I should go do this first. It's cold, it's cold. I was gonna try. Damn it, I forgot to do it. Maybe later, or if not tomorrow, if I stream tomorrow.
Should I be holding the blade further
I was gonna
away
try
from
the
the
setting that shows like the live chat on the side, but it makes the screen overall smaller. And I haven't actually tried that on stream to see how it looks.
I guess that comes down
So
to footwork.
maybe later, once I'm done with this, if I still wanna stream Doom, I'll do a quick test live stream with that on, see how it looks.
You still need to prove yourself, Whelp. Are you looking for help with something? This is a busy time.
I took care of that criminal. He dead.
Bit by bit, we bring honor to this land, and you've brought honor to the companions. More importantly, some gold.
Yeah, it does have to come faster, man. I get excited for little things like those. I've said that a few times on stream already, but I don't care. It's true. I've always been a nerd for tech in general, although I'm not really an expert on anything, but just electronics fascinate me, and I'm the kind of guy that would get excited for a cable.
Until next time.
What else was I gonna do? Oh, the Daedra heart. I gotta go. Or was it over here? It's over here.
I was the newest companion until you came along. I guess that's okay.
Rhea,
Just
didn't
means
I
I can show you
didn't
the
I
ropes.
marry her once in a past playthrough? I think I did. Oh, really? So are you almost done setting up over there? Damn, that's cool. It probably would have taken me days longer than you, maybe more than that, just because I'm very anal about where I put my things. But like, if I had a desk to move in or something, I would start with that. I'm like, all right, where am I gonna put my setup before I do anything else? Where am I gonna put my desk with my TV or monitor, with my console, with my PC? Where's gonna be my little space so I can play my games and stream? Because that's what I care about most. And then everything else will revolve around that. Where is that Daedra heart? It's not over here. No. It was... Was this the spot? This is not it. No, that's the beginning. It's... Could have sworn there's a Daedra. Ha ha! Demos is not a thief usually, but we're gonna steal this. Cause we need that for a quest. We need that for this quest. So we can talk to a god. Damn, really? That's it? Didn't you tell me recently that you have a ton of stuff? Well, where's all that gonna go? Bring to... I'm gonna ask one of these fuckers for a job again. Where is everybody? I thought everybody would be sleeping already. Oh, these guys are sleeping, but they're not in the circle. Okay, cool. Yeah, gotta try to use those walls, right? Sounds good. Especially if the walls aren't crappy like the walls here in my room. Ayla, you wanna give me a job?
Ah, there you are.
Uh-huh.
Still eager to please. This is good. Skjor might be right about you. He has something special planned for you. Better talk to him.
The Silver Hand.
I see everything, hear everything, and know everything.
Ah, there you are.
Stuffed animals. Nets. Nets for stuffed animals. Have I seen those before? I think I might have. Like maybe in photos online of people who like that stuff too.
Yes. I have something a little different planned this time. But it's not for everyone to hear. Meet me in the Underforge tonight. We will speak more.
Should I become a werewolf already? I guess it's time. I'm a good handful of levels in. More than 30 hours into this playthrough.
I forget that you've never seen it. Beneath the Skyforge, where Yorland works. The door is hidden, but I will show you the way.
Shining, shimmering, and splendid. Alright, show me the way then. You sexy thing. Alpha wolf time. And you pretty do much become the alpha wolf if you finish this whole quest line. There's this wrestler in the WWE named Braun Breaker. And his nickname is Badass, so he's Badass Braun Breaker, and he barks like a dog like that. He comes out, he tears like if he's wearing overalls, he like takes off the overalls, or if he's wearing a shirt, he rips the shirt, and he starts going ooh ooh ooh, and you just hear the crowd start barking with him ooh ooh ooh, and it's fucking cool.
Not now. The Underforge, tonight.
It is tonight. What are you talking about? It's midnight. Look at the time. And crowd control, yeah. Yeah, no, dude, he's gonna be big. Like, he'll probably be the WWE champion within the next few years.
Not now. The Underforge, tonight.
It's night
Not
already.
Now. The Underforge, tonight.
Wait. It's a new day. Does he really want me to wait for later in the night? Because technically it's a new day. And it's not night. It's morning.
Not now. The Underforge, tonight.
Okay, fuck you then. I'll do something else. Picky old man. Alright, we're gonna go turn in this troll fat. And the Daedra heart. Which, the orcs of Largashbur, if that is how you pronounce that, are besieged by giants and have been forbidden to leave their stronghold. Atub, the wise woman of the Trub, has asked me to find her troll fat and a Daedra heart so that she may contact Malakath for guidance. There was a character in last time I streamed and I met this tribe, went to that place. There was a character, an orc woman I was supposed to talk to, and that giant that was attacking the place killed her, even though I was supposed to meet her and talk to her. And I think that's the first time that's ever happened when I've gone there. And this other, the tribeswoman that did talk to me, she's like, oh yeah, she didn't mean what she said, you know. She sounds harsh, but that's just how she is. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's dead. I didn't get to talk to her at all. She didn't tell me anything. She was dead on the floor and getting colder by the second by the time I got there. Alright, how far is this freaking place? God damn, where's my nose so itchy? Oh, god damn, it's all the way over there? Oh, I'll just take the carriage. What am I going on about?
Can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go?
We go to Riften.
And we'll be off.
And this woman is still there, calling her dog stupid. She said she was gonna go in the city to worship a tree. And she's worshipping the dog instead.
Why is it always raining?
I know I sent a photo of it in the group, but here they are. I'm gonna run the Ethernet cable through these. I'm excited! Supposedly it's gonna get here until Saturday. I hope it gets here before that. It probably will. Man, I don't want to wait till Saturday. Oh man, I should sleep. I thought about going home and getting crafting camping supplies. But I'm like, nah. I should have. But whatever.
Huh? What do you want?
You ever seen a man so black you can barely make out the details on his face? Now you have if you hadn't already.
Yes. Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
What kind of trouble are you in?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Tell me the details.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
Kill you? That sounds serious.
You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with...
Let's talk to the Sapphire woman.
Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
Yep. Blacker than the night sky. Libby and Barb.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs. The signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids and embrace the teachings of the handmaiden of Kai.
Me if I walked into a bar right now.
We talked about this.
Put down your vile liquids.
Kira, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Marama. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Well met, friend.
Very well,
How can I
Talon.
help you?
I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us
Yeah.
all sing
What's your problem?
peace.
Let's talk to this guy
Blessings
before he
of Mara
goes.
upon you.
Eat all the vile liquids. No, I'm here. I was put on this earth to kill anything vile. That's why I'm playing Doom now, so I can kill vile-looking things. And you tell me about Mara's beliefs?
Mara's domain encompasses the emotions we strive the most to embrace. Love, compassion, and understanding. It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times, but you should consider her light a beacon in the storm.
What about the temple?
Wonderful. Where to begin? Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor, and the lost. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim.
I could have a wedding at the temple.
Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim?
No, not really. Let's pretend.
Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short, so there's little room for long courtship. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony.
Yes. And I've been married and playthroughs in this game, what, half a dozen times at least, probably?
May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Yeah. What's your problem?
And she's giving that guy the side eye. Hello? I'm talking to you. Why are you looking that way? What's wrong with your eyes? Yeah, I wanted to talk about the debt that black man outside, owes you. And yes, I am thinking like a true slayer.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
You and I both know this is a setup.
All right, all right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand.
That worked.
Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything. I hope we bump into each other again.
Oh, now you look at me. I guess I was too intimidating before.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe... a thing, so get off my back.
I'd like to be on your back. And other places.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Or maybe not, I don't like her attitude, that's a turnoff. I love this track.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a
Yes,
thing,
I
so get
heard
off
you,
my
woman! Shut up! Shut up, you are so annoying! Look, aren't lizard ladies hot? Just look at that. I bet you want some of this.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Is Mule still in here? Yeah, there she is. You ain't into him?
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Have I ever told you about the infamous series of books in this game called the Lusty Argonian Maid?
Know if there's anything else you need.
And it's a story about, like who was a rich Nord man, so a rich white man, who has an Argonian maid, and he flirts with her, and dirty talks her, and he tells her, what are they called? He tells her innuendos. He tells her things like, he's like, oh, you'll be cleaning something, all right. Here, polish my spear. And she goes, but that could take all night, sir. And he tells her, plenty of time, my dear. Plenty of time. And then the book ends. Yeah, man, that's why so many millions of people love this fucking game, dude. There's so many details. There's so many things they could have done better as well, but what's here is pretty great. Pretty great. It is beautiful, yeah. And there's 3 books in the series. So volume 1, 2, and 3. And they're all little short stories that have the same plot pretty much. The same joke, same running gag, and it's great. Yeah. Yeah. See, and that's one of the reasons why people hate Starfield nowadays, too, why they were disappointed, because since it's a new IP, new franchise, it doesn't have the benefit of having all the lore that the Elder Scrolls game up to this point, had to back Skyrim up and whatnot, to build off of, to play off of.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest...
And even if you don't take the previous games into account, you just have this. It's great. Yeah, see, you do. See, now you're into them, right? Now that I've told you about the books, now you're into them. It happened to me, man. You got nothing to be ashamed of. Everybody, even people who verbally deny it, they're like, no, I know. It's like, oh, you're not into it. You're not into it. I need more popcorn. See, if you had an Argonian maid now, she would have set up your room for you. And she would put your plushies up in the corner on the net for you. And you could flirt with her like that man does in the books. Well, like the guy says in the book, plenty of time, my dear. Plenty of time. When I find one, if you're here, like I'll read one so you can see the book. What the hell? Oh my god, it's doing that stupid thing again where it's not really showing me where it's at. Okay, we're gonna go southwest. I need to put a marker down for this. Southwest. Beautiful, beautiful lore. I'll put my helmet on. Be a little more protected. See, and then you see places like this. I love this game. It's beautiful. Oh look, dead wolves. Did I kill these? I probably killed these and I already took the pelts. Yep. Oh, the pit wolves. Oh yeah, here we're by this fortress Where they let him out to attack us. And I could go in there and whoop some ass. But I'm not gonna go in there until I actually have a quest. More of a reason to go in there. Besides whooping ass. Screw the bridge, we're going through the water. Jump! Tribe up ahead. Yeah, the horse can swim. Yeah. You know, I'm so used to it. But as janky as the engine for this game is, what the hell? Aha! I thought I heard something. I'm like, that doesn't sound like my cat. What the hell? Well, he's not mine. He's his own person. The Khajiit that's following me. He's not my property like Lydia is. Wait, don't kill it! I want the soul, I want the soul, don't kill it. Where's Quan? Ah, too late, I knew it. Whatever. She's the one I want to talk to anyway.
I will stay right here and wait for you to bring me what I need.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Here are the things you asked for.
Excellent. Now, you must come with me. You become a part of this. You must be present for the ritual.
You're just another part of me. Do 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 do. Hey. Do 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 do. Woo. Taking your sweet time. Weren't others gonna join for this? Or they're too busy? Yeah, it's 2:40 a.m. They're too busy sleeping. Or maybe not. We're going inside? The ritual happens right there. Go in.
It is time, Mars.
You bring an outsider here, and now insist I call on Malakath for help, when he has clearly forsaken me. You try my patience, A-Tub.
Doing nothing will not grant our tribe relief from this curse. We must try.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
He looks pretty tough in that armor, though. Huh? Wouldn't want to mess with him. Actually, he looks like he'd be fun to fight. I can believe he has a chance to kill me as I am now. Ooh, but when I get to later levels, ooh.
Now we begin the ritual. Great Malakath, we beseech you, aid us in our time of need.
Why are we bothering with this? You pathetic weakling! What's that?
Malakath has heard my pleas. He speaks to us.
You dare summon me, Yamars? What? What is this? You don't deserve to call yourself an orc. You're weak, you're small, and you're an embarrassment. You let giants overrun my shrine. Bring me their leader's club as an offering, and I might release you from this curse.
So it will be. Malakath has spoken, Yamaz. Your path is clear.
Very well. You, outsider, come here. I want a word. This is all your fault, you know. I'm stuck fighting a giant now, thanks to you. So you're going to help me. You're going with me, and you're going to make sure I don't have any trouble reaching that giant. Don't worry, I'll make it worth your while.
Fighting the giants isn't my job.
Thanks to you, I've just been issued a challenge in front of my whole tribe by a Daedric prince, no less. I can't ignore that. I didn't say I wouldn't fight the giant. I just said you're going to help me get to it. Meet me outside Fallowstone Cave. You clear the way to the giant for me, and I'll make sure you get paid for it.
Paid? Dinero, dinero. Oh, we'll make it. Don't you worry, we will make it. Where are you going? You sure you're going the right way? You know what? I think now is the time that I'm gonna get up and I will get more drink and more popcorn. So I will be right back. I'm back, and I'm singing. And I got popcorn, and it's good. There's some popcorn for the big show, because we're gonna go kill a giant. What do you say, men? Shall we go kill us a giant? Yeah, yeah. Unga boonga. Where is this guy going? Do you know where you're going? Welcome back, Sneha. You want popcorn? If you were here, I'd share. It's great. It's salty and sweet. Mmm. Delicious. Wait, we're going to Riften? Really? I don't remember having to go through the city to get to this camp. Wow. Maybe I just don't remember. You going in?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
I was just here. Oh look, there's the helmet that reminds me of Thor. Let's go. No time to admire the city. Keep moving. Oh yeah, Skyrim. I made this comparison a handful of times over the years. Skyrim, a world in which you can get from one corner of a city to another in just a handful of seconds, like in a Pokemon game. You can just walk or jog from one end of the city to another. Doesn't matter where you're at. Man, I wish this guy had a horse and I would have gone on mine. There's something that the Elder Scrolls 6 better do. They better come up with ways for characters, NPCs, to move around faster. Whether they're on horseback, on carriages, some other kinds of creatures, monsters they can ride on to get to places faster, or they use magic spells for mobility or something. But they gotta improve this for sure. Alright. We have fire breath. We have fire breath. Ooh. Uh-oh, okay. Quan already. Give me that soul. Yeah. Your soul is another one. Boo. 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 That soul is mine.
Oh well, must have run off.
Yeah. All right, but the fight against this giant is gonna be more interesting than that. Yeah, the world map looks good. And here's this guy again, wandering around. Oh, they call him the Wanderer for a reason. And yeah, troll souls. Not as tasty as I thought. I thought their souls... I thought I remembered their souls being more powerful than they are, but they're not. They're lesser souls. So, the second weakest kind of souls. That's crazy. I thought I remembered they were at least common. Which is the third weakest kind of soul.
There's a chance this will save me. Then I'm taking it.
I don't think
I'll
there
lead
are
the
warm
way,
fires
but you'd
and
better
friendly
back me
faces
up.
inside.
Let's get this over with.
Well, he's lazy, and that's what got him here, but at least he's stepping up. He's like, I'll lead, I'll go front. If he was more of a coward, he'd just tell me to lead. Like, no, you lead, so I don't have to risk my hide. Alright, where is this giant? I got my firebolts ready. Well, you're going in front, lead the way. And we see bones already. That's a sign of giant activity. Look at the waterfalls. Beautiful. And the stream. Nice drop. Nice hop. Oh, you got spiders in here? In that tunnel, maybe? I see a giant! Where's Aura Whisper? Didn't I? Yes, I did.
Lost!
Yep, we got spiders over there. You see that red? We got verbal magic to show us where they're at. But now we're gonna switch back to the fire breath since we know where everything is, I think. Is it one giant or two? I see one. Buddy? I saw that giant over there. Where are we going? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Okay, is there something he knows that I don't? I remember this place. Two giants. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. He's actually gonna fight right off the bat, is he? Where are you going? You gonna fight or not?
It's some time to end.
There we go.
Enough.
Don't have enough magicka. Steel shield. Shield wall. Oh shit. Insufficient charge. I bet Quan. I don't know. I have a soul gem big enough to capture this soul. Yep. That's what I thought. But he's down. This guy tanked all of the damage. You know, we missed a giant back there. Oh. Wait, Quan. We're going up to the spiders, aren't we? More delicious than frost troll souls. I was gonna say frost troll. They exist, but these weren't frosty. They exist. Damn, we got more bones. Oh, some other poor orc was a victim apparently. That's okay because he was ugly. I don't think I've ever seen a pretty orc, male or female. Oh, they're showing us the Adric weapons now. Ah, yes, I remember this.
All right. I'll go
Here
kill
we
this
go.
giant. Unless, of course, you'd like to make some extra gold.
See, you know, I used to think this was kind of scummy. I mean, I guess I still kind of do. And let me pause this real quick because if I don't pause it, the dialogue goes away after like, I don't know, 30 seconds of waiting. I actually don't know how long it takes for character dialogue to close on its own if you don't select anything. But I used to think years ago that it was kind of scummy that he's willing to make a deal with you. He's willing to pay you to do a part of the work that he's supposed to do. He's willing to pay you even though his god, who he believes in, who he's supposed to worship, already called him out to his face. He's like, nope, you're weak and you're useless and you're pathetic, so go do that and I might forgive you. And even though he knows how he is already, he wants to pay me to do part of the work. And I think I've told him both things. I've told him, alright, I'll take your deal, pay me double. And I think I've also told him, nope, you're gonna do it. I don't remember what happens if you tell him that no, you gotta do it. Does he fight you? Because if you take the deal, I believe you go kill him, and and then he betrays you. He's like, well, you did the job for me, but you're crazy. You think I'm gonna pay you, and now you gotta die because we can't have you going back to the tribe and telling anybody that I didn't do this all myself. So you know what? No. Pretty slimy. Pretty scummy. Never mind. Now that I've thought about it and out loud. No, still pretty scummy. What a coward. What should we tell him? Demos tries to generally be a fine, upstanding citizen who, if he drove a car, would use his left and right turn indicators while he drove. He believes in rules. What do you mean?
I'm tired. I haven't slept well in weeks. You kill the giant. Bring me the hammer. We go back to Lagershburg. I tell everyone I did it. You keep your mouth shut, and I pay you. Handsomely.
Alright. He tries to play by the rules. He likes rules, so I tell him, no, you're supposed to do it. I already helped you with 2.
Fine. Then wait here. This should only take a second.
Yeah. I didn't remember him trying to fight you on the spot or threatening in any way. Oh, damn! Did you see that? I didn't remember him getting just swatted like that either. Damn. Oh no, poor fucker. Oh, I can't see the newest comment again for some reason. Oh shit! Oh! That has not happened to me in years, I think. Wow. Redo. Jesus. Jesus. I thought I could evade that. I was so wrong.
All right. I'll go kill this giant. Unless, of course, you'd like to make some extra gold. Fine. Then wait here. This should only take a second.
I like his confidence, though. He's like, alright, I'm lazy. I don't want to do it. I'll pay you. Fine, alright, then you don't want the gold, I'll do it. And then we get to see him get wrecked a second time. Oh, now it's with the stomp, so it's just one hit no matter what. Carjo? Where the fuck are you, man? Ugh. I don't want to get one shot again. Oh, there he is. He's fighting him. Ugh. That missed? Shit. I think he took him down already. Yes, he did. Oh, no. I have my wooden staff of peace. I could use that if I wanted to. Oh, I need my shield. Shit. Alright, fucker. fools! Wait, I didn't mean to put that away. Frostbite venom. Uh-oh. Damn. He swung for the fences. I don't want to be sent to fucking Mars with the musk. Extra stamina. Stamina. Oh damn, I could use this. Yep, just in case. Gonna do drugs to survive. He's right behind me. He's right behind me. Drugs are good, and greed is good. Petty, 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 petty. Lesser. I have no choice. Oh! I'm gonna be here forever if I don't do this. Oh! Dude, why am I so slow? What is happening? Cardio, you shit! Get up! Suck my ass. You know what? Maybe we don't need to paralyze you again. Boom! He gets up.
Yamars was a fool, always trying to scheme his way out of responsibility. But you took care of him and the giants. 2 problems solved at once. Now, take Shagrel's hammer back to Lardishburg, and we'll see about whipping the rest of them into shape.
Wow. Yep. Well, you can probably guess that's a statue of Malakath. And since you're lacking the lore of this game so far, here's a little tidbit about how this fucker came to be. Story goes, he got shat out by another one of the what are known as the Daedric princess, which are the gods pretty much. One side of the gods in this universe. He got shot out by another Daedric prince, and that's how he was born. He got shat out by another god. And he's like this badass warrior god to the orcs. Oh, the comment better pop up. Oh, these are supposed to be skulls? They are. I never noticed that. Wow. Damn, am I gonna have to change armor again? Even though I've already used this armor before, plenty of times. Damn, if only I did alchemy. I'll take everything. Carjo, I need you.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I will shoulder some of your burden.
What a nice kitty. Oh fuck. I could give that to him. Should I let him keep it? I might disenchant that, but I'm not sure.
Khajiit will follow.
Boom. Just take more of a look around. Why am I not freezing out here? Or a Calcamore. I am drained. Oh, there's another ore vein up there. Any more good stuff? I don't have this place memorized. I've only done this quest a few times. I mentioned that before. Last time. Yep. Ore veins of the stuff that the orcs like to use for their stuff. How appropriate. And more? Damn, we're gonna smelt this and we're gonna sell it. We're gonna make a nice little chunk of change. Did I get this? Doesn't look like it. So much of it. Shagrol's Warhammer. Oh, is this what we were supposed to take? Yeah, I guess so. I didn't realize I hadn't looted the giant yet. Together forever, like hate and the human heart. I'll just take everything. There's this orc woman here. Where's the guy? Here he is. Chief Yamars. Oh, now I can wear... Well, actually, I've never liked orcish armor on demos. But I can wear it. Warmth 54? Does my current armor provide that much warmth? Yeah, it does. Okay, so that's standard. I'll try it on. Huh. Maybe I like him more than I did in the past. Oh, should we rock it? Then I've always liked that armor, the steel plate armor for him a lot too. It's one of my favorites for him.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. I will shoulder some of your burden.
Yeah. That's I think that's the only male Khajiit boys that there is. And I think there's only one female Khajiit boys too. They all sound the same. I was telling my my friend Sneha, who was here earlier in the beginning of the stream, that I used to have a friend years ago who told me once, yeah, Khajiit profiling. That friend told me once years ago in my university days that, so according to him, I've never looked into this, so to this day I don't know if it's a fact or not, but I feel like it makes some sense. That supposedly the two people that did the lines for the male and the female Khajiit voices, that they're Latinos, and that's why they sound the way they do. And I'm like, well, I feel like I can do a Khajiit accent pretty well. And if you hear it and you're like, yeah, I can absolutely believe that they got a pair of Latinos, I don't know from where, but they got them and they had them do the voices. I can believe it. I just don't know for sure. I should look into that. Yeah. It is pretty cool. I hope it's true.
Khajiit will follow.
Does this armor look better on him than the one he had on? Or what do we think? I wish I could take this club. Here, Chief Yamars. Let me help you. Oh man. We're just gonna... Carjo! Oh, you put my helmet on. Hey, get your ass over here. Oh, this could be a thumbnail right here. Oh damn, first it was a passed out troll. And now we could have an elven, a green elven man and a giant, make them look like they were going at it and they passed out because it was so good. This is gonna have to be the next thumbnail. That troll is how you felt yesterday. That troll is how my mom felt today, according to her. It was a tough day, I guess. Man, I've never played as an orc in this game. I should do that. I just think they're so damn ugly. I do. They're just hideous fucking people. I even played through this game as a Khajiit like twice. Although they weren't both very long playthroughs. Like I didn't play as them for hundreds of hours or anything. I'm gonna go back wearing the armor of their dead leader, of their dead chief. Oh, and there's a dragon scale armor. Or was it dragon plate? I don't remember. There's one more giant that we left alive here that this dumbass just skipped over. They won't have to fight him. Well, we don't have to, but we can. And I think I might do that. Oh yeah, this is the path out. I don't think there was any loot up here or anything to get. Yeah, right. It was just a way to go around safely. We won't kill the giant. I would if I could, if I had soul gems that could store grand souls, so I could use them for my enchanting, but I can't do that. I don't have that right now. I gotta wait. Oh, there's a level up available, really? And there's a Daedric bow. Starting to show us the good stuff now in the loading screens. My horse is here. Oh. Go figure. Wow, there's a freaking troll club here, a giant club. Oh shit. Oh shit, there's two of them. Let's help Carjo. Let's go help Carjo. You're gonna burn. And you're gonna like it. Yeah. And you sink to the ground. Yeah, you do that. And also keep moving at the same time too. That helps with immersion. Green wall. Well, those walls do look kind of green. That moss. Oh fuck, it's a bear. Do I have a soul gem to carry a bear soul? I don't. Alright, so we're not gonna kill it. Whew, highway. Oh, hunters. Hunters never really have much to sell, but let's see what they have food-wise. I'll buy food off of them.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
It's an elven woman, a bosmer, and an elven man.
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he? Take a look.
Poaching. Illegal. Mm-hmm. You meet a hunter anywhere in Skyrim, that's what they'll tell you. It's like, I don't know. They have some sort of agreement and they'll tell you the same line, no matter where you find them. They're very into their hunting. They don't look like they have much. Let's buy stuff off of them. Just the food.
All right, then.
How about you?
There's enough for all of us if you aren't greedy.
I'm not greedy.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
See, he says it too.
Take a look.
Her eyes. I have this elven character that I made years ago too. I call her Talitha. I named her after the main character of one of my all-time favorite books. It's a fantasy book. Medieval magic, like Skyrim. There's even dragons too, and she's beautiful, and she has like these fucking like burning like amber eyes. If I do a second, I'm gonna have to do a second playthrough of this game to get the platinum for it. I might recreate her to do a mage playthrough on stream, but I'm not sure. The name of the book, have I told you about that before? I might have. I've told that to people at least a few times over the years. The Unexpected Dragon. I have it up here on my bookshelf. One of my all-time favorites. Oh, he has the same stuff. Makes sense.
Until next time.
Yep.
It's not
Goodbye.
like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
Reading is good, but I'd be a liar if I said I was better about it than most people nowadays, because I feel like nowadays most people don't like to read. And I got out of the habit of reading books regularly years ago. I used to read a lot when I was a boy, when I was a teenager, and then as I got into the young adult age, I just kind of stopped, and I'm not proud of that. And I have so many books from when our grandmother would send us stuff, you know, when she loved going to yard sales to get us things. I still have a good chunk of books from those years when she would send stuff like that I haven't read, and there's some of them at least that just judging by like the summary that they might have inside the covers, they sound pretty interesting, but I just haven't read them, and I should. Yeah, reading is great. I love reading novels. Once in a while, I have a conversation with somebody who loves to read too. And I say, "Oh, what do you like?" Well, it's like, for me, it's like with movies and TV series and games. Like, I like some of everything. You know, I don't mind reading fantasy. I don't mind reading historical stuff, fantasy historical stuff, sci-fi. I don't mind, biographies. I like a lot of things. History, thrillers. I like a lot of things. It's impossible to just like reading one kind of thing. Everybody's awake.
Our tribe has survived this long without you interfering. We'll be fine.
Yeah, let's see if you change your tone.
You have no business in our stronghold, Outlander.
Oi! You brought me into this. You said I was involved. What happened? See, I'm back with Shagrol's hammer.
But what of your Mars? I see. He did not survive. He died well.
He fought bravely. He had big balls. You ran straight at him, and then he got fucking swatted.
Ah, that is good to hear then.
Yamars was a coward and a weakling. His deceitful ways have cost you all greatly.
So he has been punished. And what of us? What fate shall we suffer?
You'll have to prove yourselves, but I'm willing to give you a chance. Gullerzo's in charge now. Let's hope he's a better chief. You place that hammer on the shrine. You're the only one who's proven worthy in all of this.
On the shrine. This is the shrine. I'm the only one who's worthy. And now we get something good. We get a trophy, Daedric Influence. Acquire a Daedric artifact. Oh hell yeah! Valendrung. You would heavily recommend Ranger's Apprentice. That a book series?
I will do my best to lead the tribe, but I don't know why Malakath chose me. May your next fight bring you victory, friend.
Gularzob? That sounds like a sim name. So you're the new tribal chief. Like Roman Reigns. If I remember correctly, this thing was slow as hell to swing. And that's why I've never used it as a main weapon. Ugh. Ugh. That's actually not that slow. Ugh. 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 I'd use this. I can take it with me. I'm the worthy one.
I am honored to have been chosen to lead, but I know that being picked by Malakath does not mean I am ready.
Well, he seems to have a good head on his shoulders.
Khajiit guards your back. I will shoulder some of your burden.
Alright. Earlier I got recommended a Brazilian movie by a girl I know that's really into Brazilian stuff. When I asked her what the movie was about, she said she couldn't tell me. She's like, don't remember, I just remember that it was good. And I'm like, you can't give me a quick synopsis about this movie that's supposedly so good. You gotta give me more than that. And she couldn't. She had to go to a website and she screenshot a synopsis for me and sent it to me. And I told her, no, but I wanted it in your own words, because a website or app didn't recommend this movie to me. You did, so I want to hear from you in your own words why it is that you think I should watch this movie. What do you like about it? Why is it good? She couldn't give me anything, even after she went and got the synopsis and gave it to me. So yeah, women. And she told me right after that, she's like, I'm sorry, you know, mental illness is rotting my brain. And I'm like, man, I just laughed, and I'm like, yeah, I know, I know what it's like to feel like your memory's gone because you haven't been well for some time. So I'm like, it's whatever. I didn't make a promise to watch the movie though, because to be honest, I was a bit let down. I'm like, come on, give me something. You're gonna recommend something to somebody because you enjoyed it, you know, even if it was years ago. Give them something to tell them why, a little bit, at least a little bit of why you think that thing that they're recommending is so good. I'd do that for anybody if I was trying to convince them to try something out. So if I asked you, all right, give me a quick synopsis. Why should I read Ranger's Apprentice? I'm sure you'd be able to give me more than she gave me, because she basically gave me nothing, as I just said.
Will follow.
Taking this would be stealing. Damn. Oh, I got this hammer, and now part of me's tempted. It's like, man, maybe I should. Two-handed, but no, I'm gonna stick to one-handed. Wow,
every blade I make honors Malakath. Every rivet, every plate of armor is for him.
See what I mean about orcs being ugly?
May your weapons be sharp, and your prey fresh.
I don't know how these people see each other and they're like, yep, I want to tap that to keep our species going. They manage somehow though. Let's see, if I put on that necklace. Oh, because I don't have my other armor. And I don't have steel either, duh. Alright, what do we do next? I enjoyed doing this. Meet Skewer at night. I want to meet Skewer at night. Guess we should go talk to this guy. Here's a giant we killed before. He looks like he's sleeping peacefully. Alright, stream's still going good. I hadn't checked it in a while. The 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi seems to be working so much better for streaming since like yesterday. For most of the time since I started, I've been using the 2.4 gigahertz one because that one seemed to be better. And then that changed. It just flipped around for some reason. What are you doing here, lady? Why are you by yourself?
Damn faithless Imperials.
Okay.
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
Okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, well, white people business. I'm just gonna leave. Bye bye. Have a good day. Women, white women. Yes, the voice lines are great. They sound they sound very Nordic indeed. I like to imitate the tone of the men of Skyrim. They talk like this all the time. Good of flowers. Won't you come have a pint of honey brew mead with me at the tavern? We're gonna trade. Trade. We're gonna talk to that Prieto. And we're gonna sleep. Or maybe we don't sleep and we just haul ass. I knew I had you at Hunting Brew. You still remember how the guy described it? I could never forget. What soul gems do I have? I have 3 lesser ones. I can do some enchanting. We're gonna do enchanting first. Maiden's Kiss. Ah, we can. Hey, dude, we can tie it into Elden Ring, right? They could use that as a slogan for Hunting Brew Mead. It could be like, hey, if you drink Hunting Brew Mead, it's like getting kissed by. You'll get kissed by the maidens, and you won't be maidenless.
I presume you're bothering me.
But you are maidenless.
What in the name of oblivion do you want?
Yes, my lady. That unpleasantness supposedly involved a dragon. It killed several soldiers before it departed.
I want you to speak to the city guard. Make sure there's a contingency plan in effect in case Riften falls under attack.
Yes, my lady. I've also taken the liberty in preparing a private carriage, just in case.
Good. Riften should fall, so the right is able to be spared.
And we're out of soul gems. We can buy some from this woman here. She reminds me of a lot of women that I've met online that are just very ditzy and they have the attention spans of goldfish. You'll see why.
Excuse my disorganization, but I'm in the middle of some delicate experiments.
What has you so preoccupied?
Someone actually interested in what I'm doing. Amazing. Well, allow me to explain. My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic energy.
Fascinating. Do go on.
Aha! So, you're a student of theoretical applied harmonics. Putting aside Ralston's constant of universal inversion for a moment, how would you approach the problem? Draw the harmonic energy into the reagent, or allow it to generate its own field?
You totally lost me.
I'll tell you why you won't tell me. Because you were absolutely right not to. It's a fundamental rule of magic, and it would be ridiculous. You can't draw from harmonic energy without a soul siphon. Since you're so well informed, I'm certain you've solved the problem with thermic drift, right?
Swallow a soul gem?
Are you completely insane? Swallow a soul gem? That has to be the most brilliant and unexpected solution I've heard in a long time. It solves all of my problems and keeps the field stable. Now all I need... Wait, what were we talking about?
She just forgot. Yeah, I like her. Wylandria. See, you appear to need help getting organized.
Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar. No, too messy. Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit. Not at all. I need as much help as I can get. In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments.
What do you need?
As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave things around. I really must learn to put these things away. What I need is my Dwemer stirring spoon, my orichalcum ingot, and my grand soul gem. In fact, I could use them immediately. Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you.
Point the way, and I'll get them.
Excellent. I can't wait. Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You need to know where they are. That would help.
Where exactly am I going?
Let's see. Last time I used the Dwemer spoon was at my dear friend Bodhi's house in Iverstead. Fellstar Farm, I believe it's called. The orichalcum ingot should still be at Winterhold at the Frozen Hearth Inn.
Oh my god.
I don't know why I didn't just take it with me. And last is the soul gem. I left that one in Windhelm at the White Phial alchemy shop. It was a good trade, too. Oh well.
She literally is like, I know where all these places are. She literally wants me to run around in like a third of fucking Skyrim to go get her 3 fucking things because she's got the memory of a fucking goldfish and she can't be bothered to be more organized and leave shit and all, you know, in their respective places. Hey, kind of like your mom and my mom. That happens to them too.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Oh, I can sell these to her. Ah, good. We can buy more stuff from her. Yeah, I know I'm right. It's like you said yesterday. It's like they're very incapably capable. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know how mine does it, but she does. She does things. Holy fuck! Oh, dude, I've never been much of a staff user at all in this game, but jeez. Oh, 3,000 though. I can't even afford it. I have to sell more things. Here's a better version of the one I have. Oh. I could buy that. Sell the other one I have. No, I could disenchant it. Yeah. I'll do that. I'll buy that. I want to be able to improve my things better. We can buy spells too. Oh, there's things that go on. Look, there's spells so that you can just create magical swords and bows out of thin air. You cast the spell and then you see your character like you cast the spell, you can see it casted with the character casted with their hand, and then if you cast a sword, for example, the sword just appears in front of you and the character takes it, and you can start using it like any other sword, which I love, and I miss that. A foul zombie. Flare. Oh, those are the weaker ones. Okay. Okay, so I don't need that. Fire runes. Muffle, I could use that for sneaking, but nah. Soul Trap, I said, I think last time that I might want to buy Soul Trap. I think I will. Yeah, just for the times in which it might be useful. And then Soul Gems. Buy that. We're not gonna buy Grand, that's too much money. We just buy the empty ones because the filled ones are too expensive. An Amulet of Mara. I'll sell that. Why can't I sell my other scrolls? Whatever. So Sparks. And I guess we're done. Where can I learn more about magic?
Winterhold. You want the college there. They teach quite a bit. I have to remember. Ward first, then summon.
Equip that some bitch. Disenchant this other one. Minor smithing. Be gone. Okay. We got more trading to do over here before we move on.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for
Protect
sale.
yourself
Live
right.
for thousands
Buy
of
armor
years.
from
See
Grelka.
into other people's thoughts.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Khajiit guards your back.
Why are you up in my face, man?
I will shoulder some of your burden.
Relax. You know what personal space is? Give me that gold, you don't need that. Oh, I could smelt those here. What are you doing with the Woven Dagger, man? You don't need that. Oh, we're carrying an extra shield. Did you have a steel shield already?
Khajiit will follow.
Khajiit will follow.
Something, or just here for training? Otherwise, move on. Everything I've got on display, really.
Skooma. Oh. She wouldn't buy the scrolls, that's interesting. Giant's toe. When we joked about Leonard's freaking big toe, probably looks like something like that. Uh-huh. Crush that up. Make a potion out of it. A human heart. Yeah. Pretty detailed, I would say, especially for a game that, you know, is gonna turn 13 in November. Wait, what does she have for sale? I didn't check what she has for sale. No good weapons. Oh, I want some boots of hauling. Hauling ass. Oh, shit, man. Alright, she doesn't really have good stuff. How about you?
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind? Take a look.
Yes, you can, mate. Show me the goods. Wait, how much are the potions? 200. What else do you have? 262 for a greater soul. We'll take it. Fatty soul gem. You have an odd name for a dark elf.
I may be dark elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian. For reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned and taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that.
Any clues?
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
Sure.
Thank you.
Why were you searching in Skyrim?
I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the Accession War. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos, but that's where the trail ran cold. I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed. Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck.
Man, did I know what happened to your parents? Parents! The Scorched Hammer. Hammer!
Have you met Balaam? I'm his apprentice.
Excuse me, coming through. Gonna use your furnace. No big deal. Where the fuck was this? I'm pretty sure I remember there being a furnace in here. Where the fuck is it? Hello? Hello? Was there not a furnace in here, or am I confusing it with another place? Huh. I just misremembered. Everything else is here, but no furnace. Oh, look at all the iron. I could steal it. Oh, but I'm trying to play good. Oh. Oh, I could lockpick this freaking strong box and take the gold. And the thief in me wants to do it so bad, but I wanted to smelt ore more than anything. And this fucker doesn't have a smelter outside.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients, I have them all.
I have to go back home and drop some stuff off. Oh wait, first we talk to this
Yes, so long.
Prieto over here. Wait. Oh, he hasn't gone to sleep yet. Run. A katana.
Any luck with Sapphire?
Yep. You're lucky.
By the 8. You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore. All right, then.
Yep. Goodbye. Good deeds, good deeds. Good deeds in Skyrim and good deeds in real life.
Need a ride?
Yes.
I can take you to any of the
Take me home. I'm tired.
Where do you want to go?
I gotta drop shit off so I can adventure some more.
Back and we'll be off. You ready to go yet?
Oh, we're seeing blurry. The Khajiit are there. Exhausted from the travels. Alright, so what do we think here? Should I finish up here in Skyrim now? I've been playing for more than 2 hours. I'm streaming for more than 2 hours. Switch, take a little break and then go to Doom or what? What time is it? It's past midnight. I'm not tired at all. I was about to ask you, oh, you know, hey, Crash went, but then I remembered you said earlier, right? That, yeah, you haven't set up the PS5 yet. Alright, I'm gonna put my shit away here, and sleep so that next time I stream this, I'm ready to just adventure. Alright, cool. Yeah, no rush.
You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust. I will shoulder some of your burden. Khajiit will follow.
Should carry this to sell it. Yeah. That's it for that. Go home. Put armor and weapons away. Fucking rabbit, I always forget you're in here.
Khajiit guards your back. I will shoulder some of your burden.
Give me that. I'll let you keep that helmet. But that's mine, and that's mine. That's mine. And this is mine. And that's mine.
Lead on, friend.
Alright, we're gonna take this helmet and put this. I guess we're gonna keep the orcish armor. I'll switch to that. I don't have a shield though, so I'm gonna keep my steel shield. There it stays. What the hell? Why is this on the fucking floor? Huh? There's a steel shield here. Why can't I pick it up? Alright, this is a bug, a glitch. I don't remember ever seeing this before. That's a new one. Okay, there's that. What about weapons? I got anything I gotta put away? Oh my god, am I really gonna put this away? That enchantment on it is actually really good. You could just keep doing power hits. Again and again. Again and again. But no, we're gonna leave it somewhere. Okay. I didn't sell the damn giant's toes. Nag nabbit. Okay, I think that's everything. We don't gotta cook. Smooth, you stupid little shit. Wait, you know what? No. There's one more change we gotta make. You can't be using that stupid mace while I'm here. We gotta give you something more proper. See, you're using steel. Maybe I give you my fire blade. Or an axe. What would be good to give you? You know what? I'll give you this. I'll even recharge it for you.
You are taking us somewhere warm. I will shoulder some of your burden.
There you go. Give me that fucking mace, you don't need that.
We follow them.
And I will carry you into dreams. Do 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 do. Okay, time to sleep and eat, and then we're done. And I give Demos 10 hours this time. Oh, we get to choose a perk point or two. Probably just one, my guess. Okay, we need to do Magicka again. Oh. Yep, just one. Oh, what do we put it on? What do we put? Oh, smithing. I wanted smithing. Dwarven smithing. Oh. I can improve my stuff again. Oh wait, actually no I can't. Cause or actually yes I could. I have the I have the ingots that I do. I have 7 of them. I could upgrade this armor. I'm wearing the necklace, right? That'll help too. Yes, I am. Ah! Superior. Oh, look at that. 10 points. Let's do it. And he is starving. Oh, nobody likes to starve. Active effects. Total stamina is reduced. Attacks with weapons are 40% slower. 90% less effective when using shields and sneaking. Damn, yeah. When I'm really hungry, same thing happens to me. Much better. Much better. Still peckish. Satisfied. Okay, so we're gonna save right here, right now. We have saved. So, with that now said and done, this is where we stop. Part 13 of this ongoing Skyrim stream series, which is not gonna stop anytime soon, as long as I live and breathe and my PlayStation 4 doesn't die on me and I have Wi-Fi and all that good stuff. We're gonna keep it going, because when I started this game I knew, well, it's Skyrim. There's so much to see, so much to do, so much to show on a stream. So it's gonna keep going for the foreseeable future. And you know, maybe I stream more of this again in the next couple of days. Alright, well, thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you here again soon. And now, I'm gonna take a little break and stream some Doom. That rhymed!